weekly news roundup on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow. So guys, the Election Resource Center and the Zimbabwe Election Support Network have issued statement following the announcement of the results of the Zimbabwe 2023 harmonized elections. It reads, late in the evening on August 26, the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC announced the results of the Zimbabwe 2023 harmonized elections. As a result of the drastic lengths the government of Zimbabwe took to prevent non-partisan independent observation of the counting and tabulation process, the Election Resource Center and the Zimbabwe Election Support Network are unable to verify the outcome of the presidential election. ERC and ZECN jointly deployed thousands of accredited observers to every province, district and constituency of the country using a statistically sound sample to systematically observe the elections on behalf of all Zimbabweans and independent of any other effort. This includes the collection of publicly available information in order to provide stakeholders and citizens with factual statements on the conduct of the voting and counting process, as well as the tabulation and announcement of results, of which is legal and recognized in the Electoral Act and has been a routine observation activity in Zimbabwe since 2008. ZECN deployed sample-based observation (SBO) during the 2018 elections and made public its projections after ZEC declared the presidential election results. The projections were well received by President Idi Mnangagwa, who tweeted affirming the SBO projections. The objective SBO projections were also relied upon by ZEC in the Constitutional Court during the hearing of the presidential petition in 2018. ZECN and ERC were also encouraged by ZEC, which through the ZEC chairperson noted that civil society as well as political parties should conduct parallel voting tabulations (PVT) during the 2023 elections. However, on election night, just as the counting process was concluding in many parts of the country, government security forces raided ERC and the ZECN data center, arresting all present staff and volunteers and confiscating all equipment. They also targeted and seized other staff in nearby locations, in some cases violently. The security forces' uncalled and unjustified actions not only prevented an independent, non-partisan verification of the official results as announced by the ZEC, but also cast a shadow over the entire election process. Since election day, ERC and ZECN have continued to receive reports of observers and staff being targeted, threatened and attacked, including one incident of an observer's house being torched hours after the declaration of the presidential election results. This ongoing intimidation and silencing of anyone who can provide verification and transparency to the electoral results by state actors fundamentally undermines their credibility and the credibility of these elections. ERC and ZECN call on the government to drop the charges levied against our staff and observers and to take urgent measures to protect and stop harassment of accredited citizen election observers. To increase the transparency of the tabulation process, we also call on the ZEC to make polling station level results publicly available online for all 12,370 stations. Despite the efforts, often valiant, to prevent legal observation of the election, ERC and ZECN are committed to peace. We call for peace for anyone who is aggrieved to seek redress through lawful means, and for the government of Zimbabwe to respect the rights of citizens. In line with our mandate and commitment to electoral integrity, ERC and ZECN will continue to observe the election during the post-election period through the resolution of election disputes and taking of office by the duly elected candidates. So guys, that's the latest here. And so ngatitore in the comment section inyaya yema election results, and yes, inyaya kunetsa nyaya ma V11 iri kunetsa kunzizoni ma V11 akaannouncewa ne ZEC yesterday night. Asiriwo ma V11 ane ma polling agents angari kuma polling stations on all 12,370 polling stations angaripo musi wa 23 na 24 of August 2023. So as it looks, it seems like inyaya yekutoti ichange ichienda kucourt. So we'll be keeping you guys up to date with the latest on that one. But nyaya iripo nyaya yema-observers, and yes, for the first time tuna ma-observers achisungwa, and I don't know kuti why, but vari kusungwa torerwa zvinhu zvavo, and at the same time these are people who are supposed to be doing my verification of kuona kuti zviri kufamba sei, Zek iri kuita zvinhu here nemazvo, and referee anofanira kuonekwa kunzi ari kuridza pito here, ari kuita sei, offside here, and that's why even mubhora mane mareferee maybe 3 or 4 or 5 vanenge vachiona pascreen, vamwe vachiona pakati sei. Saka maobservers varipo for a reason. That's why vachipuhwa ma-accreditation kuti vauye munyika vaone kuti zviri kufamba sei. They don't have to interfere with the election process, but they have to observe kuona kuti zviri kufamba sei. Are these guys following the constitution of Zimbabwe? Are these guys following the electoral act on everything zvanenge vachiita ivo veZEC? And saka it becomes a situation whereby my security forces vanozonikwa vari pakati pema-observers neZEC. I don't know what their role is, but it's fishy, because why do you have to confiscate ma-laptops evanhu, ma-results evanhu avanenge vanawo, or ma-observations vanenge vachida kuona kuti zvakamira sei? I don't understand kuti zvinopinda papi panyaya yema-elections whereby my security forces vazinge va-involved, vakuchikidzira vanhu, vakurova vanhu, vakusunga vanhu, vakuita sei. I don't understand kuti zvinofamba sei. ZEC is supposed to be independent, so it means that ZEC ine masiti arimo. Of course they might deny it, saying that they are independent. I still think that they are not, because something fishy happening. Pane zvakaitika. But anyway, this is weekly news roundup on Prince Manager TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow in the comment section. Katitaure nezvenyaya yema-observers vanosungwa during election time. Zvinenge zvichifamba sei? Ivo vanenge vakapuwa mvumo wekunzi vakwanise kuobserva election, ozonekwa vakusungwa. Maresults anozona announced vanhu vava mujeri, vava kurimand. Vamwe even before election vange vatosungwa kudhara. So what's the use of inviting them to observe the election kana muchizovasungwa pavanenge vava munyika? I don't understand kuti zvinenge zvichifamba sei. So guys, this is weekly news roundup. Listen.